Marcellus Wiley. We're here at LA Convention Center.
Yes, sir.
Saturday, 9/11. What do you remember about this day 20 years ago now?
To be candid, I remember watching the news, and my best friend worked in the World Trade Center. And my first thought was, okay, what am I watching right here? Is this real? Like, you're just gonna believe your television screen. Reaching for the phone to call him, and having these thoughts of, is he in the building? Is he not in the building? He's not answering the phone, etc. You fast forward, so many lives lost. Thankfully, my best friend was not in the building at that time, but so many people were, and it's just so unfortunate. What it brings home to all of us is just how precious life is, how we have to be so thankful for our security, our peace of mind that a lot of us take for granted every day. You know, we inhale, we exhale, we walk around, but we never think that it can end so suddenly like it did for so many. So that's kind of taking me back to those days. And then just the response that you had to get up, you had to respond to that adversity, to that tragedy. And the world keeps spinning, so it always tells you to keep going. And it's just good to see that people still in remembrance of something so tragic back then.
And you have a growing family.
Yes. I hope it doesn't
little
keep
one.
growing.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
We're done.
So what brings you down here on a Saturday? Like, why do you take your time away from your family and come down here on a Saturday? Why is that important to you?
Yeah, to leave my family to really be in bond with my extended family, my Charger family, the family in the community, the people that help support me, raise me, cheer me on. Some of them booed me, but you know, we're all in this together. So I think that's what it is, about the connection. And we're all sitting here in that connection with the spirit of what happened 20 years ago. We all understand that. So just to do my part, shed some light, and make sure that everyone still has the gratitude and appreciation for every day that we have in our peaceful existence. So I'm really touched, and it's amazing to see how many people volunteered. Amazing to see how many people, forget me, took time out of their Saturdays, their busy work weeks, to do this as well.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Last question for me. I just want to see if I can get a Chargers prediction. What do you predict for the Chargers this season? What do you predict? Do you predict playoffs?
We're making the playoffs, yeah.
Okay, so is that
look out, we might win a division.
Oh, boy, okay.
It's funny, you got to do the new math now because it's 17 games, so you catch somebody slipping saying, we're going to be 10-6. No, you're not. We're going to be, let's go 11-6. I like that, 11-6. And let's make sure at least 8-9 home wins. Y'all going to lose on the road because my season tickets don't travel. SoFi is amazing. Our team is amazing. Look forward to seeing what we can do. If we stay healthy, we're going to do it. So at least 11 wins.
Have you talked to Brandon Staley? Have you had a chance to meet John?
No, I haven't met Coach yet. Just seen him from afar and respected his work. Obviously, #1 defensive coordinator last year. And he was also taking the job in place of my favorite defensive coordinator, Wade Phillips, my man from Buffalo days all the way through. Respect for him, and hopefully everything can come and happen for our team this year, because we got the squad, we have the talent, and hopefully we got the mental makeup, and we can just go out there and get it.
Thank you, Chief.
Your lasting impression of 9/11?
My lasting impression, wow, it wasn't from 20 years ago. It was maybe 5 years ago, going back to New York City, where I went to school. So I'm in New York in 1992, and I remember my recruiting visit was at the Statue of Liberty as well as the World Trade Center, and we went around all of New York selling me on the school, selling me on the opportunity to go to New York. And I fast forward, to when I was there, 5 years ago, and things looked different, and it wasn't the same. You didn't see those Twin Towers. My lasting impression is just that absence, not just absence of life, but just the absence of structure, landscape, and you just can visually always see that it's something different out there in New York. So I'm sure it's an emotional day for everyone, especially those who've been there and been to ground zero. It's just really touching to see the difference.
Last question I want to ask you, what's the lesson that any individual can pull from, especially America in general, from the country's ability to rebound from those attacks?
Yeah, man, it's crazy through all my own personal tragedies and issues. The world tells you how you have to respond. You have to get up because the world keeps spinning. One of my darkest days was after my mother passed away. And I thought the world would recognize my loss. I thought the world would sit there and cry in tragedy with me. Woke up the next day, sunny skies, clear skies. And that told me that the world is going to keep spinning, and it's okay. It's okay for you to get back up and still keep those people connected to you in heart and spirit. And obviously through your relationship, you got to carry out their legacy. But that's what I remember about 9/11. It's just you got to respect and carry out the legacy of those whose lives were lost.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you.